What's up, guys? Get Real Fishing here. Sorry if the lighting's kind of bad, but today I'm going to be showing you what's in my tackle bag part 1. The reason I say part 1 is because I've got a tackle bag at my mom's house and my dad's house, so I'm going to plan on doing one at my dad's house. I did have one, but something happened, interrupted it, and yeah. So first off, I'm going to show you just what's my rod. It's not really my tackle bag, but it'll just show you what I use. I use a Jawbone tackle rod. The length is 6/6. Weight, the line weight is 8 to 14 pounds. Lure weight is 1/4 of an ounce to 7/8 of an ounce, and the action is medium. See all that right there. Alright, and then I have that paired up with a Quantum Escalade, and with a 7:0 gear ratio and 8 bearings. I like 8 bearings because, you know, it's just enough. It's not too little. It's not too much. Doesn't have like the extra bearings in the reels or whatever, even though, you know, that could help. But 8 bearings is like right where you need to have it. And I have it set at 6. I normally just keep mine in the middle. Don't go high, don't go low. Straight in the middle. And then I've got a white spinnerbait on. I'm not sure what company this is. But I was throwing that at Cadorus last time, or to was it Cadorus? Yeah, Cadorus. We went fishing there, and we only caught one, so I didn't bother making a video. Anyways, so that's that. And so now I'm going to show you what's in my tackle bag. So the first thing we got, well, I'm using a, let's see what this is, Field Line backpack. Not necessarily made for fishing, but that's what I've kind of turned it into. Right here I've got some blade baits. I've got those in a silver color and gold. I picked those up like 2 years ago when I was fishing at Lake Lauderdale. And then in here I've got some basically like sunny baits, some jigs, grubs, hair jigs, tiny hooks, sunfish bait in case I want to use live bluegill. Use that. I'm just gonna try and make this video kind of quick and brief, but also trying to explain lures at the same time. So here I've got like my hard bait / like crankbait and jerkbait box. And so here we've got like really small crankbaits, or like creature type crankbaits, like excluding fish, even though that one's a fish. I just threw it in there because it's really small. But these ow, they're sticky. These crankbaits do catch bass. These catch a lot of fish. And so I've got that in there. I've got a grasshopper. That catches a lot of bluegill as well. And I've got a crawfish. Then here I have a Livingston Lures square bill that I made in my mini Bass Pro Shops unboxing that I showed you not made. Anyways, there's that. Livingston Lures, like I said, put microchips in there, so like their crankbaits make big noises. If you want to go check them out, you can watch my mini Bass Pro unboxing. I explained that a little bit. Here we've got the Rapala or Rapala, whichever you say, DT6. And it's everyone that has talked about, everyone that I've seen talk about this says you have to go out and get one. And I had one. I've been wanting to get one for a while. I was thinking about getting one in my unboxing, but I really wanted the Shadow Rap Shads as well. So I got that in an HD bluegill color, in a pumpkin seed bluegill color, I believe it is. And so this bait does really well. They did an amazing job on their HD colors. Never seen any better colors like that. So make sure you definitely go get one of those. Those are really good baits. Alright, oh god. Alright, whatever, I'll just show you these two together. So here I've got my lipless crankbaits. This one is in like a sexy shad color. I don't use lipless crankbaits that much. I kind of want to more. And then this is just kind of a chrome color. A little red on the bottom. This is my only one shallow diving jerkbait. I think I found this at Tanglewood. So I grabbed that. It's got some nice rattles to it. Nice color, like minnow. Kind of looks like a minnow. Here we've got the Biwa, I believe it is. Forget how to pronounce it. But the trout swim bait, jointed. This bait was $25 or $26. And I got that in the Lucky Tackle box, and I only paid $15 for it. So if you're not signed up to them, it's a great way to get good baits for the season you're fishing to as well, for really cheap too. So that's an awesome bait. They also did a really good job on their colors, and then it's got a rubber tail. And then here, I don't know if I'll be able to get these out either, but I've got whatever. I've got some Rapala X-Rap series. This is my deep diving crankbait. Picked these up a little while ago when I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. I found baits that look cool and I went for them. So these were one of the ones I did. Got that nice shine to it. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera. And so it's that Rapala X-Rap deep diving. So that's all for my crankbait and jerkbait box. And then next up in here we have got swim baits. So I've got like flukes, the paddle tails. Also got these in the Lucky Tackle box. And here I have got spinner baits. Whenever you throw in I don't have these on all of mine, but whenever you're throwing a spinner bait or buzz bait, you definitely want to make sure you have trailer hooks, or else you're gonna miss a lot more fish than you normally would if you weren't using one. And then here I've got my paddle tails. These are Strike King KVD paddle tails right here. I'm not sure what this one is. That's a mini little paddle tail right there. Then I've just kind of got a whole bunch of krill tails thrown in together. And then I've also got some Zoom Salty Super Fluke in a watermelon seed color right there. And I've got these River to Sea paddle tails. So that is in like my swim bait box. Here we've got my soft plastics and worms, and so I've got my red watermelon Senkas here. This isn't really all that organized, but watermelon Senkas here, other Senkas in here, and here I've kind of got all my finesse worms in here, and trick worms and worms like that. And then I've just got another pair of worms here. This is Berkeley. But anyways, I have a lot of these that I wouldn't be able to fit in here, so I just put it in its own separate pile. Then I've got some lizards and brush hogs in here with tungsten, bullet weight, and just a hook, so I could rig up easily. Anyways, that's what I have in there. Next up in here, I have got jigs, my swim jigs, and all my flipping stuff as well. So here I've got a crawdad. Let me see. Also another one right there as well. And then we have just threw some brush hogs in there, because I heard brush hogs also do fairly well for flipping. And I've just got some creature baits. I'm not sure what these are, but anyways. And then we've got this mini flipping jig right here. And then I've also gotten that in here with weight stoppers. And one of my tungsten flipping weights, I lost my other one. Well, it got snagged, and so I lost it. Here I've got that KVD paddle tail all ripped up on a swim jig. Here I've got 2 bluegill swim jigs with rattles on them as well. These look really lifelike. I like using these in the spring. Then I've got this jig. I'm not sure what jig this is. I got this one for my friend. And then I also have another one of these swim jigs with the skirt on it. So that's in my flippin' slash jig box. And in here I have top water. Oh, that makes sense why. Here I've got this frog, off-brand frog. Well, not off-brand, I just don't know what brand it is. Really old. This is a Poppin' Frog. River to Sea Poppin' Frog. Right there. Black and blue. Poppin' Frogs are probably one of my favorite type of frogs to use, just because, you know, they make a lot they make a lot of commotion that hurt. This is a heart buzzbait right here. Andrew Flair, one of the YouTubers I watched, I think I said this before, but he says to use black buzzbaits, they're the best. So that's what I've used. Let me just throw those back in there. I've got this like frog crankbait thing right there. I've got these rubber frogs, like paddle tail kickers at the end. And then I have these torpedo baits right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get these on. There we go. Torpedo baits right there. So that's what I've got in my top water box. Not much here. That's also just kind of a bunch of random stuff. But anyways, is that all that's in there? Yes, it is. In here, we have got some tubes. Kind of a tube kit right there. So we've got hooks, black, that's almost like goldish, kind of gray and red right there. Then there's just plain pearl or white, some kind of green pumpkin or red watermelon seeds in there. So it's a nice handy kit. Those also do fairly well in the springtime when those bass are spawning along the shore. And so that's all I've got in there. Got a random thing down there. Also, one thing I'm going to show you. And I've just got this swivel thing, leaders, and hooks. I spilled that, so I'm missing a whole bunch that should be in there. And then I've got this mini scale. I don't use it as much as a scale because it, you know, it's pretty inaccurate. It's old. And then I mainly just use it for a measuring tape, length measure. In my side pocket, then I've got pliers in case the hook gets down in there. I can try and get the hook out. I've got some weights, also spilled those, so I barely have any. Some Strike It Dip and Glow worm paint that's in a garlic scent as well. Got that in chartreuse because that's basically what I dip everything in. And then I've got a random power bait for trout in there. Don't know why that's in there. And then let's see, a little pack of weights from Bass Pro Shops. Make sure there are any hooks in there. That's all in there. Nothing else on the other side. Oh, nope. And yep, that's all I have in my fishing tackle bag. Hope you guys enjoyed that mini video. I wanted to get a video out because I wasn't sure when the next time I was going to get to go fishing was. It probably was going to be today, but it's so hot. It's just not really fun fishing. So you're just standing there in the blazing hot weather. It's getting up to like 94 degrees and stuff like that. So I'm not sure when the next time I'm going to get to go fishing is. But next time I do, I'll be sure to make a video about it because I haven't got that many fishing videos in. And so hope you guys enjoyed this video and keep in touch.